Hello, my name is Edward Forrester. How's everybody doing? Good? Fantastic. I joined the Navy in 1999. Uh, that's all I ever wanted, just to join the military, make a career, see the world, um, have friends, get out of Puerto Rico. Things weren't going very well in Puerto Rico for me. There was a lot of things going on that it was really bad. Uh, there was no jobs, no opportunities. You went to college, and if they had opportunity to hire you, it would have been slim to none. I worked in a supermarket as a bagger. Anyway, so when I joined in '99, I was ecstatic. I was happy. Even when they yelled at me, I was happy because I was in the place where I always wanted to be. Um, I was the first naval presence on the George Washington, uh, where we all were there, and I was not the only one that was there. Uh, it was on the George Washington CVN 73. So we went there fast as hell. The carrier went speeds that were top secret. I didn't know that a carrier can go that fast. I can't tell you how fast it was going because it's confidential. Um, Maybe you can Google it, you'll find out. Uh, so when I when I lost my friend when I was in CVS VFA 97, it was a F-18 squadron, uh, one seater. My friend, we were in the deployment, Enduring Freedom. Um, he he was from Laos, but I can't mention his name because I don't want people to get the wrong impression or whatever. Uh, we were good friends. We used to barbecue, go eat. Uh, Before I got to it in his car, which it was a brand new Mercedes at the time, he said, "Did you took a shower? Because you can only get in here if you take a shower." So I said, "Oh, okay." I took a shower. Okay, you can come. I'll give you a lift to work. So he had a very dry sense of humor, but we got along. So anyway, when we were deployed in Enduring Freedom, uh, my friend throughout mid deployment had a major headache. We couldn't figure out what was going on. He was sleeping in the shop. A shop is a small compartment where we have tools and so forth. Uh, and we all in there together like sardines. But anyway, he said he was going to go outside to check on an aircraft with a chief. So when he went to check on the aircraft, his heart just stopped and he collapsed and passed away right in front of our eyes. We didn't know what was going on with him. They tried to resuscitate him. They couldn't. They lift him up, put him back down, lift him up, put him back down. They wouldn't let me get close to him. Uh, I was angry. I think I yelled some obscenities. I don't remember that well. And so when a person passes away, what they do is they put you on the freezer where the rest of the food is. They'll clear out a refrigerator and they put you there until we get to a port or the body is flown off or whatever. may be the case. Uh, we really had a hard time. We cried a lot. We all loved him. Uh, but it's things that happened. That man was at war, no fear, and he passed away right there and then over a heart murmur. He didn't know he had it, so he just collapsed and died. We were working 13, 12 hours nonstop almost every day, 12 on, 12 off. I wasn't the only one. Uh, Exhausted, it didn't matter. We had to get up in the morning, do it all over there 8 times a week. I mean, 7 times a week, 8 times a week, 7 times a week. And that was that. And you worked and you were on a flight deck, and that's the second most dangerous job in the world. But to make a long story short, I've been trying to say that a lot. We went to San Francisco, and I was stuck after I got flown off on a helicopter. I was stuck and I couldn't go to his funeral. And nobody knew where the funeral was at. I didn't know. I thought that they were going to have the information. Nobody knew, so they stuck me in a small apartment room, and they'll say you'll be leaving in the morning back to your ship. Because I was going to go to his funeral. I was in my whites, we just waiting. And here comes Salgado, I believe. His name was Sal. I'm not going to say the whole name. And we go to TJ. We have the greatest time. And I tell him, well, why are we doing this? I said, we ain't supposed to be doing this. I said, your friend preferred you to live and not be miserable in a box and just feel sorry for yourself and go to Tijuana and have a great time. So I went. We had a good time. We had federales coming up to us, and we had money. The Navy was paying us well. The economy was good, so we gave them some money and said, federales, we talk Spanish, so we said, come over here and follow us, and we'll pay you just to take us to the best clubs and stuff. So the next morning, after I drank my head off, I started puking my head off. I was really, really drunk. Here comes the officer, knocks on my door at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was still drunk and puking, and he told me to drive. So I said, okay. I took the car and I started driving. And my friend Sal was looking at me like, you okay, man? He started laughing, so I was laughing, and I managed to drive the truck straight to the airport, and we to the Navy airport, and we got on a helicopter. We went back to the war, enduring freedom, and went on the Nimitz class. So we went back, and that was that. I hope you enjoyed my story. It's kind of short. If I talked about my whole Navy career, we'd be here all day. So take care of each other, and keep living.